trying to get crazy with it, see? Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm here, chat. I'm here. 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 Hello, everybody. Hello there, killer. Hello there, Sledge. Hello there, Tomboy enthusiast. Hello there, Pizza Parker. And hello there, Morphox. You fucking bastard, you. With your bullshit from yesterday. With the fucking female dingus shit. I see you. I see you, Morph. And I see everyone else here in chat who clamored for this shit. Well, I did chat a favor. Fuck you. Fuck you. God damn you. Now, there's a possibility that that fucking female dingus future may be canon. Those AI pics are Chef's Kiss, though? Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, there were actually a lot more that were generated, but honestly, the 11 that I posted were the best ones, because, as you know, the AI makes more mistakes than it cooks, so obviously the majority of the ones you didn't get to see are, well, they're not bad, they're not as good as the one I posted, at least in my opinion. But, yeah, you're all degenerates, and you all need help! Serious help! You all need to return to the house of God! I'm joking. I'm joking, of course. But anyway, welcome to the stream, chat. Today we're gonna talk about Nintendo's vendetta against emulation, because as you may know, I think recently Nintendo is filing a lawsuit against Yuzu. Yuzu being like the very excellent emulator for the Nintendo Switch, which, by the way, they were able to fucking complete by like the Switch's launch, which is record timing, by the way. That usually doesn't really happen. Usually it takes like a couple of years before people can really like discover like how the console works so they can, you know, emulate it properly. But no, when Yuzu first came out, it came out like I think like a month after the Switch came out. It was really that fast. Like holy shit. Heck, even in the 90s back it took even back in the 90s they took longer. Yeah, they were really quick. And also hello there, Comfy. How are you doing, my friend? But yeah, holy shit, they cracked the Nintendo Switch like quick. That was funny. Well, the Switch is based off of NVIDIA Shield Tech, so I'm not shocked it didn't take that long. Really, I did not know that. I didn't know it was based off of NVIDIA Shield. I mean, when you point that out, that makes sense. But goddamn you, Nintendo, for cheaping the fuck out and everything. Chat, will there ever be a future where Nintendo will put their stuff on PC? Probably, and I really hope so. I really hope that future happens. And, fucking Nintendo, tards can fucking seethe when that happens, because Nintendo games definitely need to come to PC. So that way, Nintendo will no longer need to hold back on things. You doubt it, Tomboy? I never say never, Tomboy. I think it might happen. Obviously, Nintendo will be like the last one to ever go to PC. I don't think they ever go to PC like willingly. They probably go to PC reluctantly. But I don't really care how they get there. They just need to get there. I think they would rather die only forced by the Japanese government. Nintendo and Steam working together. Hey, they don't gotta be working together. If we gotta enslave Nintendo, if we have to violate Nintendo's rights that they shouldn't have, then I'm all for it. But anyway, chat. Yeah, Yuzu. So yeah, as I was saying, Nintendo is being a bunch of cigarettes again, and they are trying to take down Yuzu. Just like they do with other sites that usually deal with emulation of some sort, whether they be the emulator themselves or actual ROM sites. Now, luckily, I think for the most part, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't most remind me again. It's emulators that are typically protected under the law, not the actual ROM sites themselves, correct? So, like, I know Nintendo tried to stop, you know, Dolphin and shit, but, I think the Dolphin guys won the court case, and they're fine. Emulators, not ROM sites. Okay, wait, so... See, emulators are fine, not the ROM sites. Okay. That's what I figured. So it's just like, hearing about this lawsuit, I'm just like, Nintendo, would you stop? I don't think you're gonna win this court case. Also, it's not Dolphin who won the court case. Oh, who won the court case? I didn't get too much time to research this. I'm going based off pure memory, chat. So forgive me. Let's see. The vendetta all started because Dolphin launched on Steam. Yeah, I know. Which I thought that was pretty funny when that happened. And then I also thought, oh no, this is definitely gonna go south because Nintendo are gonna bitch. Nintendo sues all these ROM sites, yet eBay is flooded with pirate multi-carts. Yep. Yuzu made the big mistake because they have a Patreon where taking money for the newest builds, so Nintendo will probably jump on that. Ah, okay. So I guess Nintendo's going to be attacking the whole, I guess taking in donations for emulators thing. Which I'm surprised they haven't done so already, or if they have done so, I've never really caught wind of that. But anyway, chat, I'm pretty sure I have a tweet for this. I mean, I know I have a funny tweet for this, but do I have a serious, informational tweet about this? Hold on, chat. Let me check some stuff in the background while you guys are chatting here. Cause, I think I have information related to this topic. If not, then I can just look it up. Because I'm pretty sure there's lots of, like, gaming articles about it and shit. Okay, let's see here. It was actually Atari under the name Tengen, who won their court case arguing that reverse engineering doesn't affect sales of the hardware. Also, just as an aside, Sony lost when Bleem, the PS1 emulator for the PC, got in a lawsuit back in the 90s, so there's a precedent on our side. They also helped open the door to more third-party releases, which all started with Activision, funny enough. Huh. Yep. See, chat? Emulation/piracy can be a good thing, despite what some people say. It just depends on how you use it. And also if you support, the original product, too. But also, chat, hold on, give me a second here. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it, damn it. I know it's here. I know it's here. I will feel like a dumbass because I kept seeing all the talk about, the Yuzu situation on Twitter, but I don't think I actually saved anything from it. Fucking A. Come on, damn it. Show me the goods. Show me the goods. Ah! Well, shit. It looks like I don't got nothing. At least in terms of information. I guess I can just go to like a, maybe I can go to a gaming site and get some more info, but I kinda don't want to go to most gaming sites, chat, because as you all probably know, most gaming sites are cucked. Like hardcore. Except for sites like Niche. They're like the only like good ones. Actually, let me see if I can go to Niche Gamer and see if they have an article covered here. Hold on, Niche Gamer. Niche Gamma. Niche Gamer, you clearly would have covered this, right? Come on, Niche. Niche. Niche! Hold on. Hold on, give me a second, chat. I'm going on Niche right now. They clearly had to have talked about this, right? Right. Do they not have anything? What the fuck? Hold on. This news broke out like a couple of days ago, right? Let's see here. This wasn't like a last week thing. At least I don't think it was. Actually, hold on, let me search it. Yuzu. If I type in Yuzu, I should definitely get it first. It'd be funny if Niche Gamer doesn't have it, but fucking a site like Sankaku Complex has it. That would be funny. Oh my god, are you No. Niche doesn't have it. I typed in Yuzu in the search. I didn't find anything. Wait, what if I type in Nintendo? Maybe they don't have Yuzu in the title. Because if they wait, let's see. Comes up there. They have Nintendo comes after a Power World mod. But not Nintendo going after Yuzu yet. What the fuck? That's it. You know what, chat? I'm checking motherfucking Senkaku. I bet they have it. And that would be funny. Please tell me that goddamn Senkaku has it, but fucking Nintendo doesn't. That would just be hilarious, in my opinion. That would just be pure comedy. Yeah, they have it. What the fuck? God damn it. I want to show you the Senkaku article, but the site can be kinda... What if I zoom in just enough to where... Yeah, you know what? This can work. This can work, chat. I'm gonna chance this. I'm gonna chance this. I am... Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Morph. I'm cropping up the titty, obviously. Dude, you won't see anything bad. You won't see anything bad. It's gonna be A-okay. It's gonna be alright. We're good. It's a short article anyway, so it's not like there's much to read here. It's just, a really short article that gets straight to the point. So let's just do that. Okay. By the way, go on to Senkaku Complex, by the way. It's a genuinely good article site, I gotta say, that I've been using for like, I've been using this site since like middle school, ever since 2008. This site has never failed me in terms of information, and it's surprisingly always been based. But anyway, Nintendo suing Switch emulator Yuzu for piracy reasons. Nintendo suddenly announced that they are suing the developers behind Yuzu, the Nintendo Switch emulator for PC, citing over 1 million lost sales of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and more. While similar game company versus emulator developer court cases have ended in losses for the game companies, it's possible Nintendo has grounding for their claims regarding Yuzu's developers making money off early access Patreon access. Ah! Okay, who mentioned the Patreon access? Because you may have been correct. I think Sledge mentioned it. I want to credit the person who said this, because I didn't know about it. Also, hello there, Squishy. How you doing? But, yeah. It seems like them making money off of Patreon what might give Nintendo the victory, unfortunately. I really hope they don't, because Nintendo needs to fuck off with this shit. Anyway, in particular, Nintendo noted that Yuzu's Patreon doubled in members during the launch of Tears of the Kingdom, while illegally uploaded copies of the game reached 1 million downloads. Tears of the Kingdom has sold over 20 million copies since launch. Nintendo also apparently claims Yuzu's developers violated DMCA and copyright infringement, which I highly doubt these two are true. But if there's some legalese issue with, I guess, using Patreon to make money off this shit, then fuck. Fuck, that sucks. That does suck. That does suck, not gonna lie. That does suck. But even then, fuck Nintendo. I don't want them to win, because they always try to ruin this shit. Especially given the fact that all their fucking services fucking suck! Their services are fucking ass, chat! Like, holy shit. Like, I don't know how many people here have, like, Nintendo Switches or Nintendo Online, but it's a terrible ass service. It's a really, really, really bad service. I don't even bother touching my Switch anymore, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, chat. My Switch is collecting dust. And what's weird, chat, is that there have been some games I actually wanted to play on my Switch. But even though I was kind of hyped for them, I just kind of never got around to buying them. Cause I just didn't give enough of a shit to go out and buy them anymore. Like, it's really, I'm still gonna say this, chat, it's still really weird for me in particular, a guy who grew up with Nintendo, to be so adverse to like almost every AAA game. And that even includes, like, one of my favorite ones, like Nintendo. But Nintendo has pissed me the fuck off so much, including the other fuckers in the AAA industry, that I just don't care about them anymore. I just don't give a shit about them anymore. I don't care. I was hyped for Pikmin 4, didn't buy it. I was hyped for Kirby, what was it? Lost Paradise? No, not Lost Paradise, that's what it was called. The Forgotten Lands, I think that's what it was called. The Forgotten Lands, like the three-dimensional Kirby game, like the third person Kirby game. I was hyped about that, but still didn't buy it. And I think there were some other Nintendo games that came up for Switch too that I was kind of hyped for, but I'm just like, I just don't care to buy this day one. And it doesn't help that, you know, when it comes to like Nintendo services, like Nintendo Switch Online, that's pretty bad to use when you do multiplayer games. And not to mention their shitty streaming service where they give you such a small limited amount of games that they can easily upload with ease. And people would buy that shit. But Nintendo just wants to feed you breadcrumbs. They just want to feed you breadcrumbs and not just give you the fucking games you want to play. That they could make serious money off of. Like, I highly doubt, chat, I have serious doubts that Nintendo is making more money now with Nintendo Switch Online than they did with, like, Nintendo Virtual Console. Because I bought a good amount of games for Nintendo Virtual Console, chat. I bought a good amount. And hell, there are even some classic games that I never had, you know, never really had the chance to play before that I had a chance to play with the Virtual Console when I was, like, in middle school. Now, obviously, I still had access to, like, you know, emulation and shit, but then again, I wasn't... Keep in mind, chat, I wasn't a real, like, PC gamer until, like, 2013. So from my perspective, back in, like, 2006 to, like, 2010 to 11, 12, I was, like, very much like, I'm just gonna play these old games on official Nintendo hardware, because that's just kind of what's available to me. And I even got to play, like, classic Mega Man games. I even got to play, like, some good old school RPGs, like the Phantasy Star games. Like, I have fond memories of playing on Nintendo Virtual Console, and, you know, if Nintendo just kept this fucking model, I think they'd make some serious bank. And also, I think Nintendo would make some serious bank if, they, you know, maybe decrease the prices a bit, because they did charge you for, like $5 a goddamn NES game. Which is kind of absurd. But at the same time, I guess, you know, if people are willing to pay for that, they will pay for that. Also, sorry, chat, I was kind of going off on a rant. What were you guys saying? Lost sales of Tears of the Kingdom. Is that really the emulator's fault, Nintendo? Sounds like a dev/publisher quality one. Yeah, I agree, Sledge. Especially considering that even though Breath of the Wild was really popular, I noticed that the Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom-esque games seem to be very divisive. Like, it seems like Zelda fans, like, it seems like there's like a schism between Zelda fans in terms of, like, is this truly a Zelda game? Is this fun? Is this what we really want for Zelda, you know? The last bit with sales might hurt them slightly. I'm talking about Nintendo, by the way. However, that's up to the judge. I'll put it like this. If Xbox Live has better Nintendo Online, you know you fucked up, yeah. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard many things, I haven't heard many good things about Xbox Live. Or more specifically, I haven't heard many good things about Xbox Live's Game Pass thing. I've heard people bitch about that. They will always go after Patreon. The rule of thumb is to never monetize an emulator. When it's purely FOSS, you get just enough legal leeway. Yep. Yeah. Which is funny you mention that, Slash, because I think the guys who made Project 64 are also trying to, like, push for, like, donations and shit. Like, hardcore now with their emulator. Like, I think, like, if you download it or if you use it, it's gonna give you, like, a prompt that says, hey, it would be nice if you could support us before downloading this or before replaying it or some shit like that. Which I can kind of understand if you need the money to, you know, keep making the emulator better, but at the same time, I do think you should probably ease up on that. Because, well, shit like this will happen. Where Nintendo will go, aha! Now's our chance to destroy you once and for all. Okay, let's see here. Has Nintendo always been this bad, or was I too young to notice it years ago? The answer to the question to that question, Tomboy, is yes. 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 Tomboy, here's the thing. And also, hello there, Fair Goblin. How you doing? Nintendo games are always top tier quality, except Pokemon. Hey, Morph. Hey, Pokemon games were okay. Maybe not Gen 1, but Gen 2 was high quality. Gen 3 was also quality. Fuck it, I'll say 4 is quality, even though I have problems with Gen 4. Gen 5 was amazing. Gen 5 is the best. Gen 6 is okay. Gen 7, I know some people have contentions with that one, but I actually enjoyed 7. 8 and 9 are unacceptable, though. So that's where... Hold on. So that's where it gets difficult for people to criticize them. Yeah, because Nintendo does deliver good products. That's the thing. They actually make fun games. Believe it or not. There haven't really been many Nintendo games that I didn't enjoy. Can't remember the last time I used my Switch. It's gathering dust like my Steam Deck. Yeah, there was a point where I was using the Steam Deck like crazy, but I kind of fell off the moment I kind of messed up with modding Skyrim on it, so I just kind of stopped using it. Nintendo also famously got busted using ROMs from a ROM site for their own virtual console. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's really crazy, Comfy. They get ass mad whenever ROM sites, you know, give you this shit for free, but Nintendo's just like, well, thank you for making the ROMs easy for us assholes, but we're gonna sell it for, you know, $5, $8, $10 a pop, depending on whatever console it is. Okay, let's see here. I remember that company, the Super Mario Brothers ROM with the star of NES tag. Yep. Didn't they base their emulator on the SNES Mini on the popular emulator? I believe so, Morph. I know the one PS1 Classic did, and they chose a shit emulator. Xbox Game Pass has 2 levels, and a base one has crappy games. To be fair, Sledge, Duck Station wasn't out at the time, and that's the best PS1 emulator. That is true. That is true, Morph. I like that you could make your own Game Boy Pokemon transfer to your Nintendo 64 in Battle Arena. Wait, do you mean in the emulators, Tomboy? Because I know you could generally do that with like the actual consoles proper, but I don't think you can do that if you had like virtual console versions of that shit. I know you can do that if you have the emulators. I know the emulators are definitely capable of that. Because you know, the people who make the emulators actually care about the games they're emulating. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. But anyway, chat. No, I mean the actual console. Okay, that's why I figured. That's why I figured. I was just like, there's no way Nintendo was that thoughtful for like their shitty versions of their emulators. There's no way. But anyway, chat. Let me show you a funny clip from Twitter. It's pretty good. I'm gonna show you it. Hold on. Let me move to the music here, and let me show you the scran. Anyway, here you go, chat. This video only becomes more and more relevant the more Nintendo does this shit. And of course, we got the good old, you know, Patrick and Man Ray fucking meme here. I don't know if this is voice. Also, I don't know if this is gonna be voice actors or if this was like AI done, because the voices themselves are pretty good. But I think it's AI. But let's hear it.
Excuse me, sir. I do believe I would like to purchase one Game Boy game. It's no longer possible to make Nintendo eShop purchases for Wii U and 3DS. What? But I'm willing to pay you. Here. Nope, no purchases allowed. I'm trying to be a good-paying customer. Why not
Yep.
put the games
Yeah,
on
Nintendo.
Switch?
We're trying to give you money.
Available on Switch. Don't you have a Switch eShop? Yep. So you could make your legacy content available there at any time. Yep. I'd like to purchase those games on the eShop with my money, without resorting to piracy, which you so thoroughly despise. So you should make them available for Switch. That makes sense to me. Then do it. We currently have no plans to offer classic content in other ways and also don't pirate our games.
Yep. You don't hear the video? Wait, chat, was everyone else able to hear the video? Or was it mute the entire time? Because on OBS, it was a tad too quiet. Oh, really? Interesting. I can play it again. I can play it again. I mean, I have like most audio things low, so that way it doesn't blast in your ear. But I'll turn it up and then we can watch it again.
I do believe I would like to purchase one Game Boy game.
Is that
it's
loud
no
enough?
longer possible to make Nintendo eShop purchases for Wii U and 3DS. What? But I'm willing to pay you. Here. Nope, no purchases
Good volume?
allowed.
Okay, good.
I'm trying to be a good-paying customer. Why not
But
put
seriously,
the
this is
games
a
on
very
Switch?
accurate
They aren't available
depiction
on
here.
Switch. Don't you have a Switch eShop? Yep. So you could make your legacy content available there at any time. Yep. I'd like to purchase those games on the eShop.
Like, seriously,
with
though,
my money,
Gabe Newell was
without
right, Chad.
resorting to piracy, which you so
Gabe Newell
thoroughly
is right.
despise. So you should make them available for Switch. That makes sense to me. Then do it. We currently have no plans to offer classic content in other ways, and also don't pirate our games.
Like seriously. Like, chat, who here would literally not emulate for the most part if Nintendo just gave us what we wanted? Now, obviously, we'll still probably emulate, like, generally speaking, but, like, I do think that, like, overall, chat, I think people would be fine with giving Nintendo money if they just gave us a good fucking service to, you know, replay their old games. Because people, like older games are always in demand because people want to experience what games were like in the past, you know? But for some reason, Nintendo would rather just nickel and dime us for the things we want instead of just, you know, giving people what they want. I mean, at that point, you may as well have said fuck it and get better experiences with enhancements to emulators. True. That is one thing that emulators do have over, like, most companies actually giving us, you know, access to these games. Our emulators allow us to essentially make older games way better. And hell, we can probably fix, you know, some of the older bullshit that was with games too. So I guess, I mean, despite that, chat, I would say, I think obviously, if you're a PC gamer or even just a gamer period, you're probably going to prefer using the emulators that are better anyway. But let's think about the Joe Schmo gamer, the fucking normie gamer who might have been like, oh yeah, I remember playing this back in the day and blah blah blah, I want to play this again. I don't think they're gonna really give a shit about the enhancements that emulators are capable of. So my point is, Nintendo would make some serious money if they just fucking, you know, gave us what we wanted and people wouldn't resort to piracy. But nope, here we are today, chat, here we are. Nintendo just being pieces of shit once again whenever anything of theirs is involved. Because, chat, it's not even about emulation. Chat, remind me, because I might get some details wrong, but I remember back in, like, 2014, 2015, I think Nintendo got, like, incredibly butthurt if you were to dare make a video about any of their games. Like, if you did, like, a Let's Play, or maybe if you did, like, a review that wasn't sanctioned by them, Nintendo got, like, super butthurt about it and would try to, like, fucking copyright strike your video and shit. It was crazy times, chat. It was crazy times. Nintendo has always been a problem when it comes to emulation or just showing off their IPs, period. So let me read some stuff here. I mean, at that point, yeah. I would much rather pay a reasonable price to play old titles. Well, our emulators are superior since we can cheat and inject custom textures. I still use Wii U with VWii and Nintendo GameCube. Sorry, and then the Nintendo GameCube emulator. Sega doesn't have this problem, but they're embracing bullshit now. So, major caution with them. Nintendo, Konami doesn't have this problem. Capcom doesn't have this problem. It's only Nintendo that has this problem, yep. Nintendo didn't allow any video content, period, and would take down your video and try to take you to court. Yep, I remember those days. Those days were fucking shit. Because there were a lot of Nintendo, you know, fan channels and shit, whose whole brand was, you know, essentially making, you know, videos about Nintendo, period. And, I mean, I don't know about you, chat, but I think those YouTubers were a benefit to Nintendo, not a detriment to Nintendo, so I don't know why the fuck Nintendo had to get all shitty about it, but it is what it is. Let's see here. Funny enough, any retro game on Steam by classic companies and Sega will save a ROM file of the game and install a folder for you and to shove in your own emulator. Interesting. They're the smart ones in that case, yep. They've been behind when it comes to embracing new ways of expressing through modern tech. Oh yeah, they definitely morph. I mean, I don't remember where I saw this, chat, But I do remember reading on an article of like an interview with like I think like a Nintendo representative, and this was in Japan too, and I believe I don't want to say it was Iwata, but it may have been Iwata who talked about like the company feels better using like technology that they already know works. So they don't like embracing like the newest tech and shit. Like they prefer to use the old tech and try to, you know, I guess bring out the best of that. That's like one of the main reasons why Nintendo has always been behind technology-wise. Which it seems like a self-inflicted thing because I don't think Nintendo is not really a, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not a poor company. They make good money. I mean, they're one of the most, you know, affluent companies in Japan. They can afford to make, you know, a console with good tech, I think. Especially after the Wii era. Especially after the Wii era, where they fucking dominated the market with the Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii was an insane success. Oh yeah, same with Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo DS as well. Like the money they made from those two, from the console and handheld respectively, they should be swimming in so much money that the fucking Wii U should have been probably more powerful than you know, the PS3 and Xbox 360 at the time, but nope. Actually, no. Maybe not even... Actually, I take that back. I think PS4 and Xbox One were out by then. At least could have been on par with those, essentially. But you know what I mean. Nintendo, they make the weirdest fucking decisions. God fucking damn it, Nintendo. Also, what's this? It's fucking embracing for... So it's fucking embarrassing for a video game company to not embrace new tech/social media. Yeah, I agree, Morph. I don't know if I should if I should blame Nintendo for their old Japanese corporate mindset or being too cautious of embracing new technology quickly. But then Nintendo always tries motion control stuff that nobody uses. That's the weird thing, Comfy. Nintendo always likes to innovate and give you weird ways to play their games, even though the technology itself is like rather old and kind of outdated. They would much rather do that than just give you like a new console with like a basic gamepad with enhanced graphics, which I think most people would rather have. I think most people would rather have like the game itself be innovative, not necessarily how you use the console. Which, don't get me wrong, sometimes how you use the console can be fun, but at some points, the gimmick does, you know, the gimmick does get old after a while. Especially, you know, when you play certain like motion control games. Like if when I played Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, I had the Wii version, and it never really felt like I was genuinely swinging my sword whenever I played it, because all you had to do was just kind of do like a retarded little shake with your fucking Wiimote, and you didn't attack. And I'm just like, wow, this is cool, I guess. Yeah, I mean, fuck, not No Man's Sky. No More Heroes actually did a much better job making it feel like you're actually swinging your sword when you play the game, but that's mostly because you only did like the sword swing for death blows. So I don't know. Let's see here. Well, Comfy, at least the Wii works now. Microsoft's Kinect. We don't talk about the Kinect, Sledge. We don't talk about the Kinect. The Kinect doesn't exist. The Kinect does not exist. It's a myth. It's a myth that parents tell their children to scare them, so they can be good for like Christmas or whatever. Okay, Kinect is the video game Krampus. Tomboy, shit, I forgot about the Kinect. There's a good reason why you did. It's repressed memories. Yeah, I'm not a fan either, because just give me a decent controller. Speaking of which, the Switch Pro controller works great on the PC with Steam. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, I would imagine so. The Pro controller is just a generally good gamepad. They should just make that like the actual just, you know, controller itself. But then again, given that Nintendo seems to be making like bank with the whole, you know, portable console thing, I think Switches are going to be the standard. I don't really see how they can go beyond the Switch, you know, format. That's just kind of, you know, gold right there. Having a powerful console that you can bring on the go with you. That's too good to move away from. Anyway, let's see here. Nintendo Labo? Anybody? Fucking cardboard. Funny shit ever. Yeah, Labo. Chat, how much money does this Nintendo make from Labo? Does anyone even... I don't hear people talk about Labo. I almost forgot Labo existed until Sledge brought it up. I mean, like, conceptual-wise, it looks cool, but at the same time, it's just utilizing cardboard. Is the cardboard really that fucking necessary? Like, a lot of the shit I saw with, like, the Labo cardboard, I'm just like, I've seen more impressive things, Nintendo, what you've done with this, with your fucking WarioWare Smooth Moves game. Like, you don't need the cardboard shit for this. This is just an aesthetic thing. It doesn't really make the gameplay seem all that much more enticing or better or whatever. You're just, I don't know. This is the weird shit Nintendo I'm talking about. Like, they do these weird, like, gimmicks and shit that, well, they're like a cool little, you know, trend. They die out quick. Like, I don't think anyone really gives a shit about the Labo. Let's see here. Yeah, but a lot of fans have bitched about motion controls, and now most games don't really use them. Soul Calibur Legends. I never played Soul Calibur Legends, which is weird given how much I like Soul Calibur. I really like Soul Calibur. That's like one of my favorite fighting games, and I kind of just skipped over Legends. Wii Motion Plus saved the Wii, to be honest. It did I mean, did it though? I mean, I had the Motion Plus, and it didn't fix too much from what I remember. It didn't fix too much. Like, there was a difference, but, like, the jank was still there. I don't know. Red Steel 2 and Skyward Sword. I played Skyward Sword. I did not get Red Steel 2. I did have Red Steel 1, though. That game is a very, very mid FPS. Probably the most mid FPS of all time. Not to mention the sword fights were actually kind of shit. Let's see here. I really liked Mad World. I didn't play Mad World. Not a lot of money. Everyone laughed at the cardboard add-on. Yep, reminds me of the cardboard versus VR glasses thing. I just found this on Brave Search. What? Labo announced adds 1.4 billion in corporate value to Nintendo? What? Okay, it's from a Reddit post? Okay, I don't believe it. I don't care. I was gonna say, there's no fucking way that they're overpriced cardboard. There's no fucking way they're overpriced cardboard. Net them over $1 billion. I don't care how strong the Nintendo brand is. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I mean, don't get me wrong. Nintendo fans simp hardcore. Nintendo fans simp hardcore. Debatably more than Sony ponies. But my god. My god, chat. Like 1.4 billion in value from their shitty cardboard gimmick? I'm not believing that shit. I'm not believing that shit. Oh, anywho, chat. Any hoot. Nintendo needs to get the fuck over themselves. And in case you haven't already, you guys should support Yuzu. You know, I mean, don't support Yuzu. do not support this evil emulator thing. It's bad, chat. It's bad. Do not hear chat. See this link here? See this link here? Do not go to that link. And do not download Yuzu. Do not do it. You need to blacklist the sites. Yes, blacklist it and never look back. All right, and also before to use Ryuji next instead. I think I tried out Ryuji, and I don't think I got it to work. I got Yuzu to work though. I mean, I would never use Yuzu. What am I talking about? Or I would never use Ryuji. Chat, what are you talking about? I would never do such a thing. Nope. I never used emulators before. I would never do such a thing. I support these corporations and their endeavors. Seems awfully glowing here right now. What are you talking about, Tomboy? What are you talking about? I'm just a good consumer that doesn't pirate. Absolutely not. You would never catch me doing that. Nope. I never even streamed with any games I've emulated. Nope. Those were 100% on original hardware every single time. Yep. My only rule is that I don't emulate current gen. I mean, that's a weird rule. I mean, I generally, whenever I emulate, I, for the most part, emulate games that I already own. Like, I would say majority of the games I have emulated on stream have been, like, games I already bought in the past. So I don't want to hear no, oh, you're a thief bullshit argument with me. Now, there are some games I don't own, which, to be fair, a lot of the games that I don't own that I've played are games that weren't really accessible to me. Laughs in Linux Discover Repository. Also laughs in Linux, yep. I see we got some base Linux users in chat. Nice to see it. Some people need to stop being cowards and jump onto the Linux train. Jump into the Linux train, chat. Stop being cowards. Normally I'd agree, but nothing is worth emulating on Xbox, PS5, and Nintendo frankly deserves this. True, Sledge. I mean, I can go on for hours about why I hate the goddamn gaming industry, or hell, most entertainment industry, majority of the entertainment industry now. But yeah, they're really, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, chat, and I mean this sincerely. What games does the PS5 have? Because I know people have memed about, like, oh, PS3 has no games. PS4 has no games. But genuinely, what games does PS5 have? What games does PS5 have? I genuinely don't know what they have that's really even worth giving a shit about. Like, I just don't care about Sony anything. Xbox also has no games? Oh no. Like, fuck, I mean, Nintendo fucking sucks, but at least they have games. It's like, holy shit. Oh man, I only ever played Ocarina of Time because I never finished it as a kid. My save got corrupted and I still never beat it. Okay, before I read the rest of the chat, I gotta tell you guys something funny, chat, about Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. back when I was a wee little owlet, right? Right? And I was like, you know, gaming for the first time. I asked my mom to buy me like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time because my older cousins had it and I really wanted to play because I had a fun time playing it. So I think she bought like a used copy, and there was already a save file on the game, like a completed save file. And do you want to know what the name they gave Link was? The name the copy had like the first file, the name of Link was Fuckface. I was a young kid at the time. I didn't know, I never even seen the word fuck before. So for a long while, as I was playing the game, I thought Link's name was Fuckface. And then one day my mom caught me playing it, and she had to explain to me that, oh, fuck's a naughty word, don't say that.
Like all too many of his contemporaries, Tom is experimenting with something he knows little.
Oh my god.
Too little is known by anyone.
Those were good times, but anyway. Let's see, especially since they've acquired Bethesda and can easily make exclusive going forward. They can't tumble because the devs aren't talented anymore. Yep. PS5 is getting Stellar Blade, but I just wait until it comes on PC. Yeah, that's another thing too. Anything that might be worth it for PS5 is gonna come to PC eventually at this point, because Sony has embraced the PC market, and a lot of their games are coming to PC, except for the ones we really, really want, like Bloodborne! Assholes. Put Bloodborne on PC, you fucking bastards! Bloodborne is one of the best Souls games! And they're hoarding it on shitty Sony consoles, fuck! Another good fucking game that they're keeping on, only on Sony consoles is, Gravity Rush 1 and 2. That shit needs to come to PC as well. Fuck Sony. Like, the few games that Sony has that are worth playing that were made in, like, the recent years, they're, like, hoarding to themselves. It's just like, put it on PC, you bastards! People need to play these games! They're good! They're good! Fuck! Also, why am I bitching about Sony? We should be bitching about Nintendo! Hold on, I've only been on PC since 2016, and I'm probably getting a Switch or a Switch 2. You can probably skip out on the Switch, killer. I mean, unless you're like a big Nintendo guy, it's really not worth it. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. One of my favorite games of all time that are on, which is on Nintendo Switch, is Super Mario Odyssey, which, weirdly enough, despite being a corporate-made game, is one of the games that made me like video games again. But that's only because I grew up with Nintendo 64, and Nintendo 64 was my first game ever, so of course a game that's very much like Nintendo 64, you know, spoke to me. But yeah, like I said, unless you're like really big into like Nintendo games, a Switch really isn't worth it. Again, proven by Company's point, it's all coming to PC anyway. You just have to wait and play indie in the time. Yep. Switch 2 isn't backwards compatible? Yep, I'm not surprised by that at all. I'm not surprised by that at all. The fucking AAA companies that make consoles, you know, Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo, they just have a hate boner for backwards compatibility now. Like backwards compatibility just no longer exists with consoles. Except in the form of streaming services that nickel and dime you. If you want to count that. But I personally would not count that. My Steam Deck is backwards compatible. Hell, it's forwards compatible, yep. Oh, portable gaming PCs. Maybe that would just be a better investment. Essentially, yes. Essentially, yes, Killer. You're better off not giving Nintendo a single goddamn cent and just sticking with really just PC anything. fuck, get a Steam Deck, or hell, get a laptop. Get anything but a console. Or if you do get a console, get a base console like the Steam Deck. Still just Linux underneath, yep. Which it's always funny to me how Steam Deck is literally Arch. It's Steam OS, but it's Valve's fork of Arch. It's very interesting that it's Arch based, and honestly, I had no problems playing any of the games on it. Weirdly enough, chat. Weirdly enough, I was actually able to run a modded Skyrim on my Steam Deck. That's how fucking much, you know, Valve actually cares about, you know, giving gamers what they want. You know what, chat? Valve is not perfect, and they definitely have censored a bunch of stuff on their platform. I'm not even gonna hide that fact. They definitely need Tard wrangled themselves. But for the most part, chat, Valve is generally consumer friendly for the most part. They need to stop censoring Japanese games though. That shit needs to stop, especially the visual novels. I will fucking raise the ground if they keep fucking doing that. Especially considering they're very inconsistent with it. I use Manjaro. It's Arch, comes in Cinnamon, and it has the built to make use NVIDIA cards. Okay, it's. I've heard. I mean, I see you talk about Manjaro a lot, Killer. I might experiment with Manjaro, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of satisfied with Pop! OS personally. Pop! OS, while it was rough at first, has been pretty good to me. But again, it was only rough because I was new to Linux, generally speaking. I think if I was more, like, well versed in the ways of using Linux, I think Pop! OS would have had a better start with me. But I think generally speaking, Pop! OS is good. Mint is also good, and Ubuntu's okay. I do think Pop! OS is a better, a slightly better Ubuntu, which I mean makes sense because it's Ubuntu based. Honestly, we just need more distros with native support for deck hardware. Yep. Anywho, chat, I think I've ranted all I need to rant about Nintendo and their vendetta against emulation, because they just won't stop. They just won't stop until every emulator, until every goddamn fucking ROM site is gone. And also, chat, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit reluctant to do the thing I'm about to do. Hold on. Actually, chat, I have a question. Not that I'm going to do this, but what is the legality of sharing links to ROM sites? What is the legality on that? Just out of curiosity. I'm pretty sure that's a no-no. Who gives a shit? I mean, that's a good point, Morph. That's a good point, Morph. So here's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna link anything to you guys. Yep. Definitely not doing that. Definitely not gonna link you guys to a site that gives me some good shit that you're probably already familiar with. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do that. That's definitely not what happened. Totally not linking you a site that gives you some good games to emulate from the past, or even some ROM hacks too. Speaking of ROM hacks, I actually kind of want to play some ROM hacks on stream, not gonna lie. There's this Super Mario 64 ROM hack I played like a year ago, and it was pretty good. And I kind of want to stream it, which I might do that for like for not downloading in bulk. I mean, I don't really download in bulk. I usually just download like one things at a time because I look for things specifically. I already have like a bulk of games I already have downloaded personally. So now I'm just kind of like searching for like very specific things. So I'm just like, oh, I haven't downloaded that before. Let me play it. And you guys should totally not also link certain sites in my fucking Rumble chat. Do not do that. Do not do that. Yeah, don't do that. Anyway. Let's see here. People kept all things from the P2P days. Wait. Did you mean P2P as in like peer-to-peer, or did you mean like PSP? I think you meant peer-to-peer. But yeah. Like, early internet, there was a lot of shit you could download for free. Because people kind of went crazy with trying to get, like, shit with stuff. Oh, Kaza? Yeah, I remember Kaza. All I'm saying is you can find cool and weird stuff in this place. In this place? I don't know what place you're talking about, Sledge. I don't think this place exists. I think this place is a myth and doesn't exist. Yeah, this place doesn't exist. I don't know what kind of weird thing you're fucking showing there, but that's clearly not a real location that you can go to. Oh, Sledge, you trickster, you comedian, you. It's just a place that's like a library. Yeah, it's like a library. You could say that. Yeah. It's like a library. It's like a library. But anyway, chat, like I said, I'm kind of done with the discussion. I kind of have nothing else to say, so we could probably end the stream now, because I got nothing else to say. Like, legit, I got nothing else to say. Hell, I barely had anything to talk about for this week. And I was wondering if we were going to have like another weird Dingus discussion where I try to have a topic, and then, like, weird things happen, like with 3D balls. The 3D balls stream was weird. That was a weird stream. Things just kind of went places with that one. I tried to talk about, like... I tried to talk about, like, romance and shit on games because it was Valentine's Day, but, yeah, that... I don't think we even touched upon that subject during the entire stream. What about the Tifa titties? I mean, there's not really much to talk about the Tifa titties other than Square Enix ethic department fucking sucks. Because there are points where I guess people in Square are trying to give us the titties back, but then the ethics department's just like, no, let's day one patch this shit and retroactively censor it. Like, that's pretty much the TLDR of what happened. And it's just like, well, nothing really changed. I would have had way more to talk about if they didn't change it. Because if they didn't change it, that would have been an indicator of, or a rather small indicator, but at least an indicator of maybe the game industry healing. But nope. They retroactively took the titties away again. So now we're back to square one. Now it's just like, fuck. Well, Square Enix still fucking sucks. Which is not surprising to anyone. It's not surprising to anyone that Square still fucking sucks. Like I said, that's really all that needs to be said. Square fucking sucks. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture of the of you know what. Hold on. Okay, I found a picture, but I want better quality. Here we go. Chat, don't ever fall for the AAA lies, chat. Don't ever fall for AAA's lies. Even when you think they might give you something, they're gonna take it away. Look at this, chat. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Look at this. This is what we want. This is what we want, chat. This is what we want. This is what we want. This is what we want, chat. This is what we want. This is what we want. But apparently Square is just like, that's all you get for free. That's all you get for free. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, they also... I mean, you guys are all familiar, but they censored goddamn Tifa in the past. They hardcore censored Tifa in the past. Hold on, let me show you a picture. This is probably the picture you're really talking about, Sledge. I just wanted to show Tifa in a bikini, but let me show you Tifa in the past. When she had her classic, like, cowgirl outfit. They added this weird, stupid black bra question mark thing to her? Retroactively? And it's just like, why? It wasn't like her suit. Wait, is that the last game? Yes. Yes, Sledge, this is it. This is in the last game. Well, no, sorry, not the last game. This is in their latest FF7 game. Which I keep forgetting the name of the remake sequel thing. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't follow the FF7 remake because I'm just like, I hate Square Enix, so I kind of don't care about Square Enix anymore because I know shit like this will happen. Oh, you didn't even know about this one? You didn't know about the censorship of Tifa in the past? Yeah, this is what people are bitching about right now. This shit right here. They added a weird black bra? I don't even know if that's a bra. It's just some weird black thing. To her outfit, and it's just like, fuck. And of course, the people, you know the usual Twitter freaks are out saying, why do you care so much? It's just titty. Plus, Tifa is underaged at this point in time. And it's just like, one, she's a fictional character, and two, censorship is evil. So shut the fuck up. Fuck off. Fuck the right off. Okay? No censorship is ever acceptable. Ever! Ever, chat, ever! Censorship is inherently evil. Censorship goes against the human experience, chat. I will not have a single motherfucker here try and convince me that censorship is ever good. There has never been a good use. There has never been an ethical use of censorship because censorship is inherently unethical. It is inherently unethical. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, chat. Hold on, chat. Let me make the stream better by giving you more Tifa titties. Hold on. Here's another pair of Tifa titties. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is this it? Yep. Here you go, chat. Here you go. Have some more Tifa. Here's Tifa in that one blue dress. Pretty nice. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Square, give us what we want, damn it! This is what we crave! We want our characters to be attractive. That's all we want. It's so simple. You don't need to be a goddamn quote-unquote coomer or porn addict or gooner or whatever lame incel kids are using nowadays to want, you know, people looking like near-perfect human beings in your games, okay? Okay, let's see here. It's around 7:14. I think we should probably end the stream now. Cause now I'm just showing titties on stream. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm just showing Tifa's titties on stream. I think now it's time to end the stream, chat. So anyway, thank you all for showing up. and I hope to see you all tomorrow as I play Tales of Fantasia. Oh yeah, and by the way, chat, I mentioned this a couple of times already, but I have all the parts for my streaming PC, and this weekend, I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna build my streaming PC. And hopefully by next week, I can stream using it, and my streams will be enhanced tremendously. As in, there will be less scuff. And before my stream PC gets scuffed, which I'll be sad. But I don't think it will be scuffed because literally my stream PC will be the OBS machine. Besides OBS, Brave, and maybe like one or two other apps, the streaming PC will only run those things and won't have to deal with like heavy resource usage, especially considering I bought it a CPU for it too. I got like a Ryzen 9 5900X something 16 core, I believe. It's pretty decent. It's pretty good. It should be able to handle it. But anyway, chat, tally hoot, chat, tally hoot. It's time to say goodbye. I'll be playing Tales of Fantasia tomorrow. See you later. Tally hoot.